We're back. Hey y'all. I know I look pretty refreshed for a morning. It is Sunday morning, which means it's my reset for the week. So I just wanted to bring y'all along, and I'm in this beautiful outfit because I actually just went to church. So I just came back from church, so that's where we're starting our reset from. But let's get to it. This is essentially how I like to prep for the week, and this includes all areas of my life. So that goes from myself to prepping for work, anything I've got going on. Now this week is going to be a busy week, so we're going to be doing some extra stuff and just getting all my stuff ready. So chores, I have new bedding, which I am so excited to put on my bed. Never thought I'd be at the age to be excited for that. But first, I need to write this all down. So let's go make some tea and get to it. Also, quick intermission, but can we just give a moment for this dress, y'all? Look at this. It twirls. And it has like buttons all the way down. I just feel like, oh, almost got this there. I just feel like a little princess in this dress. And if you're concerned, I did wear a scarf with it just because the cleavage got a little thing going, so it was appropriate for a church. If anyone out there had any concerns, let's put those at ease. But now let's go make our tea. So I essentially have a pretty consistent reset routine since I do this every Sunday, but there's always little things that I need to adjust for the week ahead. So I'm essentially going to be planning out what I want to get done today and go from there. So let's get to it. So my day to-do list, can y'all see it? Yes. It's not to-do list, it's let's get it done. But my day to-do list is all done, but now I need to work on my, sorry y'all, I got a lot of pages. My weekly to-do list. Once again, since this week is going to be a busy week in terms of work, I need to fill out this weekly to-do list with everything I want to get done outside of work, and also put my work schedule in here because essentially, let me look at my month. I also have a monthly, so the shifts will be based on this week's monthly schedule, but I essentially have work from Monday to Friday. I work at a clinic, and then on Wednesday I have a BLS class, so I'm also a BLS instructor and I have a class on Wednesday evening. And then on Saturday I also work, and between all that I have a hangout with my family on a Friday that I've already sketched in and I'm booked for. So I'm going to transfer all that into my weekly schedule and also incorporate the things I want to do, because you best believe, even if there's things that I have to get done, I will make time for the things I want. So let's try to schedule all that in, because if I don't schedule it, it won't happen because I'll forget. So let's go back to doing that. I also write sideways, so that's why it looks like that. So now that we plan my day and my week, because I like to know where my energy is going for the whole week, I'm essentially going to slowly get into the reset part of my Sunday, but this is still my Sunday, so I want to relax, and that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm just going to drink a little bit of my tea and read my one chapter for the day. So I've been doing this new thing where, actually I've been doing this thing again, where I essentially try to read a chapter from my book every day, and y'all, I'm on my second book. So within a month I read 2 books, and that's a big deal for me. So let's get to it. I'm also essentially almost done this book, which is kind of exciting because I feel like I'm building the momentum now and getting into the routine of it, so it's going to be easier to implement on those harder days. You know what I mean? So this is my current read, and I've read this book before, but I like how it's just so conversational, so it's easy to just go through pages. And yeah, I'm almost done it. I literally have this much of the book remaining, so I think I'm on the last chapter because it says it literally starts it by going, "Here we are, the final secret, the last spin on the merry-go-round." So I'll see y'all in a bit. Cheers! I'm done the book. Okay. I like the ending though. It goes, "The fact is we can only ever really go forward. So the point is to just start going that way and never, never stop." I think I know why I gravitate to this book all the time. Not because it's only a conversational book, which means it's easier to read. It's also, it's a book that just makes me smile. So last page. So this is essentially the list of all the secrets and also essentially the headings of all the chapters. The first one is "add a ... The second is "shift the spotlight." The third is "see it as a step." The fourth is "tell yourself a different story." The fifth is "lose more to win more." The sixth is "reveal to heal." The seventh is "find small pawns." The eighth is "go untouchable." And the ninth is "never, never stop." And that's the end of the book. And another book down. Let's go. I swear it's truly these small wins. So now that we finished reading and starting our slow Sunday morning, it's time to get to work. So although I would love to wear this beautiful dress the whole day, and there would be nothing wrong if I chose to do that, I just don't think this would be best suited for all the work I have ahead of me. So let's switch out the clothes and get to work. We're probably gonna be starting with the laundry because that's gonna take the longest and I can get other stuff done while the laundry's running. So let's go. So the next area we're gonna conquer is my bedroom, but the thing that I actually need to do next is the thing I'm actually hiding. So you see that pile over there? I have this thing where if I'm going to figure out an outfit, a lot of things come out of my wardrobe and I just tend to forget to put it back. So usually what happens is a pile, being that one, grows until I decide that it's time to put them all in their place. So that's what we're going to be doing for this part. It's essentially getting rid of my weekly pile. Never thought I'd be saying that in a full sentence, but here we are. So let's get to it. Now this is a safe place, so let's not judge, but... And yes, there's also hangers here. Oh my god. And there we have it, my weekly pile. So now I'm just going to put them in their rightful places and I will see you in a couple of minutes. The thing that sucks is honestly this doesn't take long to put away, but in the moment, because usually I'm running behind on time, I never actually do it. So that's why the weekly pile grows. But I promise y'all these are all clean clothes. It's just they weren't picked. looks so much better. And that is another thing off of the list. Let's go. It's time! If you know anything about me, I love green. And literally all my room has like fake foliage and I love it. But what I also love is, well, a new thing I've been loving is like comforters and like my bed sheets. And y'all, I think I just found the epiphany of the cutest comforter. So I saw this beauty, honestly a couple weeks ago, but I was like, you know what, let's calm down. Like I have other sets that I use. I have one and it's green and I love it as well, but this is just, ugh, I could not. So I thought, you know what, let's be responsible, wait for it to go on sale and then consider buying it. And y'all, it was on sale yesterday, so you know what I did? I said, you're coming home with me. We thought about you enough, and it's a yes all the times, and it's just so stinking cute. I truly hope it looks like the picture when it's on my bed, because that's its job. The picture's job is not just to make it look nice, it's just to make it look like what it should be looking like on my bed. So I'm actually excited to put this on. I'm gonna give it a quick wash and then we're gonna put it on the bed. Yeah, nothing else truly matters in this reset. It's truly just all about this. This is the reason why I recorded this video. Look at this beauty. Y'all, I cannot. And look at the cute little bag they put it in. Like, this is such a cute way to store it, and I definitely would be putting it back, but let's get to it. Oh my goodness. It is so stinking cute. Oh shit. I am gonna get this thing on my bed today if it's the last thing I do. Yeah. Remember when I was like, oh, it's so cute that they put this in here? I think I'm gonna be able to get it back in, which is fine because I never plan on taking it off my bed. I can't wait to. I love being an adult. You know why? That's why. Okay, let's give it a quick wash and then we will throw it right on. I feel like I'm aging myself out so much with this. The best part of making your bed is literally this. It feels so nice. It's so cute. 10 out of 10. Purchase, would do it again. And no regrets, honestly. And I'm glad I kind of waited because, to be honest, now I know I really liked it and therefore made my purchase based on that. And I know I'm going to keep it for a long time because as of right now, I don't want to take it off my bed for a long time. So that says a lot. So yes, this was a win. And now we're all done with the bed, but we got to keep going with the laundry. So let's do that. So, quick intermission. I'm actually coming here to grab a new book because I'm done the book and I want a new book. So why not? So I'm just going to my local library and I'm going to see what I can find. So this is out with the old and in with the new. Let's see what we get. If you know me, when it comes to things I have to do, I will find a way to get out of some things. So this is honestly just me delaying having to do my laundry, which I already started. And technically I have another load running, so I'm not delaying anything by picking up a book, but there's stuff I could have been doing. But I want a new book for the week. So what better way to reset the week than get a new book? And this is the book I got. And look how it looks on my sheets. I'm so excited to read it. I've seen that this author is really good based on the blurb in the back because I don't do my research, but it's so pretty and it's green, so how could you hate it? Let's go. And this is after. Another item checked off the list. I love getting that stuff done. Feels so good. 10 out of 10. I just realized, I think that's my second time today saying 10 out of 10. I don't know if there's a correlation or what, but I just realized it. So for this next one, we're actually going to be prepping content. Now you might be like, why prep content? Here's the rationale behind it. I don't have much time during the week. And as much as I love creating content, I just don't always have the time to do it. So the way I've been helping myself is during the time that I do have, and because I enjoy doing it, I prep content at the beginning of the week. So I'm prepping essentially, we'll go through my to-do list. So today I'll be prepping my weekly IG reels. I'll be prepping my weekly in-feed post. I'll be prepping my weekly shorts, as well as the like little sketches I do for my IG reels, which I'll show y'all. I think they're stinking cute. Updated IG reels, and if you can see, it's literally sketches that I do on photos I like, and I just doodle on them, and then they become my IG reel covers. And I think they're so stinking cute. They're cute, but yes. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for right now. So let's prep my weekly content. Time for show and tell. So this is one. That's the other. And I think this one's my favorite one. The inspo for that last one is giving orange, citrus, and I love it. And this is just something little I do to implement some doodling, because I love to doodle, into my social media. So now that that's done, that's another thing off the list. And I'm essentially just going to be prepping the shorts and the reels, so nothing too crazy. And then we are going to move on to the next part of the reset routine. So for the next portion, it is all about this. I need to do a full refresh, which is an everything shower. So I'm going to be washing my hair today because my hair right now looks wavy, but I have curly hair. Let that be a reference of the current state it's in. It's giving dehydrated. So I'm essentially going to be washing this mane and getting it back into its original state, as well as doing some self-care elements because it's still a Sunday, so I want to treat it as such. So this is the before. And I'll see y'all for the after. So this is what we're looking like right now. And for today's self-care, we're gonna put on some, and it matches my PJs. Now for the last thing is, it would normally be meal prepping for the week, but I have a lot of fresh produce and that I want to go through. So I'm just gonna be prepping my salad for tomorrow right now, just because in the morning, no energy. I'm not doing nothing. So it's better if I get it prepped so I can just grab and go. It'll just be a grab and go situation in the morning, so let's do that. So this is essentially it all finished, and then I'm gonna have some nuts, and then my protein's already in the fridge, so that's gonna be lunch for tomorrow. So that tends to be how my reset days go. Essentially, it is just covering all aspects of what I'm going to need to prepare for the week. So we covered self-care, obviously. We covered work, so like my meal prep, my clothes are out ready for me tomorrow that I'm gonna wear. I have my weekly content done, so that's something nice off my plate. And then I have more of me things, so things that I know I want to hit for the week. More miscellaneous. So getting a new book today, that was fun. So that's gonna be a nice little refresh for a new book starting the new week. And yes, so I'm gonna end off by essentially just relaxing and really soaking in the last moments of my Sunday before the week starts crashing down on me, which isn't a bad thing. It's nice to be busy because time flies that way, and I like what I do, so that's another plus. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and if there's something different you do in your reset routine, drop it down because I'm always down for some recommendations and trying something new. So yes, I will see y'all next time. Bye. Also, maybe this is placebo, but I truly feel like these are gonna get rid of my dark circles. Results pending. Now bye.